Hey, so just like how I've named every dinosaur, I'm now going to attempt to say the top 1000 Lego pieces. Wish me luck. Okay, so 1 by 1 plate, round. 1 by 2 plate. 1 by 1 plate. 1 by 1 tile, round. Technic pin with friction ridges lengthwise and center slots. 1 by 2 tile. 1 by 4 plate. 1 by 1 slope 30 degrees. 1 by 2 brick. 1 by 1 brick. 2 by 4 plate. 2 by 2 plate. 1 by 1 tile. Tile round 1 by 1 quarter. 1 by 2 jumper. Technic pin long with friction ridges lengthwise, 1 center slot. 2 by 3 plate. 1 by 3 plate. 1 by 2 tile, grill. 1 by 6 plate. 2 by 1 curved. 1 by 4 brick. 1 by 4 tile. 1 by 2 slope 30 degrees. 2 by 2 plate, corner. 2 by 2 curved. Technic pin, 1/2. 2 by 4 brick. 2 by 2 brick. 1 by 1 plate, round with hole. Brick round, 1 by 1 open stud. 2 by 4 tile. 2 by 6 plate. 2 by 2 tile. Technic axle pin with friction ridges lengthwise. 2 by 2 plate, round with axle. 2 by 2 jumper. Plant, flower plate, round, 1 by 1 with 5 pedals. 1 by 6 tile. 2 by 1 slope, 45 degrees. 1 by 1 clip, top. 1 by 3 brick. 1 by 3 tile. 1 by 1 brick, stud, one side. 1 by 2 bracket, inverted. 1 by 1 brick, headlight. Technic axle, 2-notched. 1 by 8 plate. 2 by 2 bracket, inverted. 1 by 2 plate with door rail. 1 by 1 cone. 1 by 2 by a half brick. 1 by 2 by 1.5 brick. 4 studs, one side. Oh no, got that wrong. 1 by 2, 1 2/3 brick, 4 studs, one side. 1 by 6 brick. 1 by 2 by 1 2/3 curved. Brick special 1 by 2 with grill. 2 by 2 brick, round with axle. 2 by 2 brick, corner. 1 by 2 brick, 2 studs, one side. Technic bush, half smooth with axle hole semi-rounded. 2 by 8 plate. 1 by 8 tile. 2 by 2 bracket. Plate special 1 by 1 with clip vertical thin open O clip. Plate special 1 by 2 rounded with 2 open studs. Plate special 2 by 2 by 2/3 with 2 studs on one side, 2 raised. Technic pin long with friction ridges lengthwise and stop bush. Plate special 1 by 4 with 2 studs with groove, new underside. 2 by 2 slope, 45 degrees. 1 by 2 brick log. 2 by 2 slope, 45 degrees, inverted. 2 by 2 round, boat stud. 1 by 2 Technic brick, 1 hole. 1 by 2 brick masonry. 2 by 1 slope, 45 degrees, inverted. Tile round, 1 by 1 with hollow bar. Technic pin, connector round 1L. Technic axle 3. 1x2 plate with clip top. Technic axle connector. Slope 45T 2x1 with 2/3 cut out, new version. 1x2 plate with handle end. 1x2 plate with clip end horizontal. Brick special 1x1 by 1 2/3 with studs on one side. Plate special 2x2 with only 2 studs. Technic push. Bracket 1x1 to 1x2. 4x1 curved double. Money/gold bar, ingot. 1x2 plate with handle side. Brick 1x2x2 with inside stud holder. Plate 4x4. Plate 1x10. Plate special 1x1 clip horizontal, thick U-clip. Technic axle pin 3L with friction ridges lengthwise and 1L axle. 3x1 curved. 1x2 Technic brick, 1 axle hole. Slope curved 2x1 inverted. Technic pin without friction ridges lengthwise. Bar 3L. Slope 18T 2x1 by 2/3 with 4 slots. Tile 2x2 curved macaroni. And oh no, we skipped past 100, I forgot. Okay, oh, we're on 102 now. Okay, how long have we been? 107 minutes, okay. Wedge plate 2x2 cut corner. Technic brick 1x1 with hole. 2x3 brick. Technic pin connector round slotted. Brick special 1x4 with 4 studs on one side. Plate 4x6. Tile 1x1 half circle. Plate special round 2x2 with center stud jumper plate. 2x3 tile. Bar 1L with clip. Plate special 1x2 side handle. Technic beam 1x3 thick. Technic beam 1x5 thick. Slope curved 4x1, no studs. Stud holder with symmetric ridges. Plate 1x1 rounded with handle. Technic beam 1x2, thick with pinhole and axle hole. Technic brick 1x2, 2 holes. Plant plate 1x1 round with 3 leaves. Technic axle and pin connector perpendicular. Technic beam 2x4 L shape thick. Plate special 1x2 with horizontal on side. Bar 4L lightsaber blade or wand. Slope 45T 2x1 with 2/3 inverted cut out, no stud. 2x2 tile round. Technic pin connector hub with the 1 pin. Technic pin connector hub with 1 pin with friction ridges lengthwise. Two by 10 plate. Panel 1x2x1. Square corners. Slope 33T 3x1. Technic Beam 1x7 thick. 2x2 dish. Plate special 1x2 with pinhole. Plate special 1x2 with clips horizontal, open O clips. Bar holder with clip. Plate special 1x2 with pinhole on top. Technic Beam 3x5 L-shape thick. Window 1x2x2 flat front. 2x6 brick. 1x8 brick. Panel 1x2x2 side supporters, hollow studs. Technic axle pin connector perpendicular 3L with 2 pinholes. Brick curved 1x1 by 2/3, double curved top, no studs. Technic axle pin 3L with friction ridges lengthwise and 2L axle. Plate 3x3. Technic axle pin without friction ridges lengthwise. Brick special 1x1 clip with vertical clip, open O clip, hollow stud. 1x1 plate flower, 4 petals. Plate special 1x3 with 2 studs with groove and inside stud holder jumper. 149. Okay. Technic Beam 1x2 thin. Brick 1x2x5 with blocked open studs and bottom stud holder with asymmetric ridges. Plate 4x4 with pinhole. Animal body part, barb, claw, tooth, talon, or horn, or horn small. Technic axle 4. Technic axle with end pin connector angled number 1. 1x12 plate. Shape 65T 2x1x2. Hinge plate 1x4 swivel top base complete assembly. Tile 2x2 round with hole. Round corner 2x2 macaroni with stud notch. Brick special 1x1 with studs on 2 adjacent sides. Bracket 1x1 by 1 to 1x1 inverted. 2x2 tile corner. Hinge brick 1x2 base. Plate round 1x1 with hollow stud and horizontal bar 1L. Weapon lightsaber hilt without bottom ring. Technic link tread wide with 2 pinholes reinforced. Tile special 2x2 corner with cut corner facet. Technic brick 1x4 3 holes. Slope curved 2x2 inverted. Technic axle 5. 1x2 without bottom tube. Technic Beam 1x9 thick. Glass for window 1x2x2 flat. Slope 45T 1x1 by 2/3 quadruple convex. Plate 4x8. Equipment telescope. Plate 6x6. Bar 6L with slope ring. Plate special 1x2 5.9mm center side cup. Bracket 1x2 to 1x4 rounded corners. Wedge plate 3x3 cut corner. Wedge plate 3x2 right. Wedge plate 2x3 left. Slope curved 2x1 no stud notch left. Oh, never mind, it said slope curved 2x1 with stud knot on the left. Tap 1x1 with hole in spout. 2x12 plate. Slope curved 2x1 with stud notch right. Plate special 1x1 with tooth. Tile special 2x3 pentagonal. Tile special 1x2 with handle. Technic axle 4 with stop. Technic beam 1x15 thick. Panel 1x4x1 with rounded corners, thin wall. Brick 1x1x3. Plate special 1x1 with cup light thickring. Technic beam 1x1, Technic beam 1x11 thick. Hinge brick 2x2 top plate thin. Slope curved 3x2 no studs. Plate round corner 3x3. Technic axle 3 with stop. Okay, we're 1/5 of the way through. That was just 200 right there. So 4/5 of the way to go. Well, that is crazy. Okay. Wedge plate 4x2 right. Plate special 2x2 with 1 pinhole. Complete underside rib. Technic pin with friction ridges lengthwise toe ball. Plate special 1x1 with vertical tooth. Wedge plate 4x2 left. Brick curved 2x2 by 2/3, 2 studs and curved slope end. Technic beam 1x3 thin. Technic axle pin connector perpendicular 3L with center pinhole. Launcher trigger, weapon gun trigger. Brick arch 1x3x2 curved top. Plate special 1x2 with arm up, horizontal arm 6mm. Wedge plate 2x4. Brick arch 1x4. 2x16 plate. Tile special 2x2 inverted. Bracket 1x1 to 1x1. Plate round corner 4x4. Bar thick with hole and bar handle. Slope 45T 2x4. Technic pin long without friction ridges. Panel 1x1x1 corner. Brick curved 1x2x3. No studs. Slope inverted 33T 2x3. No connection between studs. Slope 75T 2x1x3 with hollow stud. Wedge 2x2 facet. Plate special 3x2 with hole. Slope 33T 3x2. Bracket 1x2 to 2x4. Plate special 1x2 with 5.9mm center side toe ball. Technic axle and pin connector angled number 2 to 180 degrees. Technic pin connector hub with 1 axle. Plate special 3x4 with 1x4 center studs plain. Brick special 1x2 with pin. Brick 1x1x5 with blocked open or hollow stud. Hinge plate 1x2 locking with 2 fingers on end with groove. Door frame 1x4x6 type 2. Brick arch 1x3x2 inverted inside bow. Plant carrot top. Lever small base with black lever. Technic link tread with beveled edge. Slope 18T 4x1. Technic axle connector with axle hole. Brick round 2x2 grill. Plate 6x8. Plant leaves 4x3. Tile 4x4 curved macaroni. Slope curved 4x2 low studs. Technic pin 3 out of 4. Technic pin 3/4. Panel 1x2x3. Side supports hollow studs. Wedge plate 2x2 right. Brick arch 1x3. Plate special 1x2 5.9mm end cut. Brick round corner 4x4 macaroni wide with 3 studs. Wheel 11x12 with hole notched for wheels holder pin. Antenna 1x4 with rounded top. Plate round 1x1 swirled top. Plate 1x2x1 with rounded corners and 2 sides. Technic axle 6. Technic beam 3x3 T-shape thick. Wedge plate 2x2 left. Brick special 1x2 studs on 4 sides. Wedge plate 4x4 cut corner. Rock 1x1 jewel 24 facet. Technic beam 1x13 thick. Technic axle 7. Brick rounded 2x2 dome top. Blocked open stud without bottom axle holder. So much talking is making me cough, okay. Brick round 2x2 dome top, blocked open stud without bottom axle holder. Bracket 3x2x1, 1/3 with pin bottom. Weapon sword katana, shamshir with capped pommel, square guard. I need drink water. Bracket 5x2x1 1/3. Technic gear 12 tooth double bevel. Wheel 8x6 with slot. Slope inverted 75T 2x1x3. Animal body part barb claw tooth talon horn medium. Technic beam 1x5 thin with axle hold on ends. Wheel 18x14 with pinhole, fake bolts and shallow spokes. Plate special 4x4 with studs on one edge per lane. Slope 45T 2x1 triple with inside stud holder. Technic beam 1x6 5 holes. Slope curved 4x1 inverted. Technic axle and pin connector perpendicular triple. Brick special 1x1 with scroll open stud. Plate 4x10. Tile 45T cut 2x2. Technic driving ring connector smooth. 4 rounded side walls. Wedge plate 6x3 right. Panel 1 by 4x3 side supports hollow studs. Bracket 2x2 with 1x2 vertical studs. 1x16 brick. Hinge plate 1x2 locking with 1 finger on end with groove. Brick arch 1x3x3 Gothic. Plate round corner 2x6 double. Technic axle 5 with stop. 1x10 brick. Wedge plate 6x3 left. Slope 65T 2x2x2 with bottom tube. Technic plate 1x5 with smooth ends, 4 studs and center axle hole. Technic plate 2x4 3 holes. Technic axle and pin connector angled number 3, 157.5T. Technic gear 12 tooth bevel. Brick special 1x2 with vertical clip, opening and O clip. Technic brick 1x8 7 holes. Slope inverted 34T 3x1 without internal stopper. Brick round 1x1 diameter tube with 90-degree elbow, 2x2x1 and axle holes, cross holes at each end. Brick special 1x1 with studs on 2 sides. Plate 6x10. Brick and axle separator version 2. Type 21x12 with offset, thread small, wide and center brand. Brick arch 1x6 raised arched. Plate 4x12. Turntable 2x2 plate base. Slope 75T 2x2x3 hollow studs. Technic beam 1x4 thin. 1x12 brick. Brick arch 1x5x4 continuous bow, raised underside cross separators. Brick arch 1x3x2. 2x8 brick. Equipment candlestick. Plant leaf 6x5. Slope brick curved 2x4 by 2/3 no studs with bottom tubes. Plate special 1x8 with door rail. Plate special 1x2 with handles and ends. Equipment 1 to individual. Plate rounded corner 4x8 double. Slope 48 degrees, 2x2 double convex. Plant, flower, minifig accessory with 7 thick pedals and pin. Seat/chair with 2x2 with center sprue mark. Brick special 1x2 with studs on 2 sides. Steering stand 1x2 with black steering wheel. Pneumatic T-piece T-bar new style. Sports roller skate. Brick special 2x2 with pin and axle hole. Headwear accessory Puma feather flame triple point. Plate special 1x2 with 3 teeth, tri-tooth. Hinge plate 1x2 locking with 2 fingers on side 7 teeth. 2x14 plate. Technic brick 1x16, 15 holes. Window 1x2x3 flat front. Light cover with internal bar bionicle barrack eye. Support 1x1x6 solid pillar. Launcher plate special 1x2 with mini blaster. Panel 1x6x5. Technic pin connector hub perpendicular 3L with 4 pins. Technic pin connector hub with 2 pins with friction ridges lengthwise. Plate special 2x2 with pin on bottom. Plate special 2x2 with 2 pinholes. Brick special 1x2 with groove. Dish 3x3 inverted radar. Plate round corner 6x6. Brick special 1x2 with handle. Brick special 1x1 with handle. Brick round 2x2 truncated cone. Plate special 4 stud 45-degree angle plate. Plate round 4x4 with 2x2 hole. Window 1x4x3 without shutter tabs. Equipment cup / mug plain. Technic axle with pink connector angled, number 4, 135 degrees. Tile special 2x2 with pin. Wedge sloped 45-degree 2x2 corner. Technic axle with stud. Plate 8x8. Plate 6x12. Technic brick 1x12, 11 holes. Technic axle 5x5 with stop. Rounded short end. Wave flame rounded with base rim. Plate special 1x2 with handle, flat ends, low attachment. Projectile spring shooter ammunition 8L. Wedge plate 3x6 cut corners. Technic beam 1x2 thick. Plate special 4x6 with studs on 3 edges. Equipment hose nozzle gun with side string hole simplified. Hinge plate 1x2 locking with 1 finger on side with groove. Technic axle and pin connector perpendicular double. Technic beam 1x11.5 double bend thick. Hinge plate 2x2 locking with 1 finger on top. Slope inverted 45T 4x2 double. Slope double 45-degree 1x1. Brick special 1x4 with masonry brick profile. Technic panel 3x11x1. Brick curved 10x1 symmetric inside ridges. Brick arch 1x6x2 thin top without reinforced underside, new version. Brick round 4x4 center hole. Brick special 1x4 palisade aka log. Style with stud holder. Glass window 1x2x3 flat front. Huge hinge plate 1x2 locking with 1 finger on top. Technic axle and pin connector perpendicular double split. Plate round 6x6 with hole. Hinge cylinder 1x2 locking with 2 click fronts and axle hole 9 teeth. Technic wedge belt wheel aka pulley. Slope 18-degree 4x2. Technic axle toe ball. Tile special 2x3 with 2 clips. Wheel 11x8 with center groove. Panel 1x2x1 with rounded corners and central divider. Plant flower stem with bottom pin. Plate 8x16. Brick special 1x4 with groove. Brick round 2x2 with pinholes. Technic pin connector hub with 2 perpendicular axles. Number 400. Technic axle 1x5 with perpendicular axle connector. Technic pole reverser handle. 401. Technic beam frame 5x7. Open center thick. Wheel 30.4x20 without pinholes and reinforced trim. Technic link reinforced with beveled edge. Fence 1x4x1. Plate round half 3x6 with 1x2 cutout. Panel 1x3x1. Plate special 2x6 by 2/3, 4 sides on side, 4 studs on side. Brick special 1x1 with clip horizontal. Technic rotation joint ball loop, 2 perpendicular pins with friction. Plate special 1x2 with end toe ball. Technic ball joint. Technic pin, a 1/2 with 2L bar extension. Hinge brick 1x2 top plate thin. Technic pin connector hub with 2 axles. Plate special 2x3 with rocks. Food ice cream cone. Pneumonic hose connector with axle connector. Technic axle 8 with stop. Technic gear 16 2 reinforced, new style. Technic pin connector 1x2 by 1 2/3, 2 holes on top. Plate special 1x2 with 5.9mm end cup and toe ball. Wedge curve 2x3 by 2/3, 2 studs, wing end. Creature body part horn, unicorn. Turntable 2x2 plate top. Technic beam 1x6 thin. Wave flame with small pin. Wedge plate 3x4 with stud notches, reinforced underside. Technic axle and pin connector, angled number 6 90 degrees. Plate special 4x4 with 2x2 cutout. Plate special 2x2 and with wheel holders. Technic brick special 2x2 with ball receptacle, wide and axle hole. Technic beam 3x3 L-shape thin. Technic gear 20 tooth double bevel with axle hole type 1. Type 15x6 offset treadmill with band around center. Cone 2x2x2 with completely open stud. Plant cherries. Tire 14x6 solid smooth. Wedge plate 6x6 cut corner. Tire 14x4 smooth, small single, new style. Technic brick 1x10 9 holes. Glass for window 1x4x6. Technic axle 9. Brick round 2x2 dome bottom open stud. Technic disc 3x3. Technic pin connector 3L with 2 pins and center hole. Wheel 40mm D.X 9.9mm with center groove, fake bolts and 6 spokes. Fence spindled 1x4x2. Animal frog. Brick special 1x2 with vertical closed handle and edge. Tire 14x9 smooth small wide slick. Wheel skateboard / trolley. Wheel arch mud guard 4x2 1/2x2. Brick arch 1x5x4 inverted. Technic gear 8 reinforced. Technic axle and pin connector angled number 5 112.5 degrees. Technic axle 8. Plant round 1x1x3 bamboo leaves. Equipment goblet / glass. Plate special 2x2 with wheel holder. Hinge brick 1x4 upper. Hinge brick 1x4 lower. Brick curved 2x2 with 2 top studs. Technic panel 1x5x11. Tile 1x1 heart. Brick curved 2x4x11. 2x4 by 1 1/3 with curved top. Turntable 4x4 with square base locking. Technic brick 1x 2 with hole and dual beam extensions. Window 1x2x2 castle. Wheel 8x9 with hole notched for wheels, holder, pin, reinforced back. Equipment binoculars. Technic axle 4 with center top. Technic brick 1x14, 13 holes. Center plate 2x6, 5 holes. Slope 33T 3x4. Technic panel fairing number 21, very small, smooth, side B. Wide wedge plate 12x3, right. Tire 30.4x14 offset tread, center brand. Food, hot dog / sausage. Plate round 1x1 with open stud and bar on underside. Brick special 2x2 with 2 pins and axle hole. Brick covered 1x3x2. Technic panel fairing number 22, very small, smooth, side A. Door 1x4x6, smooth, with square handle, plinth. Wedge plate 8x3, right. Panel 1x4x2 with side supports, hollow studs. Technic beam 1x7 bent, 4x4 thick. Plate special 2x2 with toe ball and hole. Wheel arch mudguard 4x2, mudguard 4x2.5x1. Launcher brick special 1x4 spring shooter with light bluish grey top. Plate round corners 4x4 by 2/3 circle with reduced knobs. Technic beam 1x9 bent, 6x4 thick. Technic brick 4x6 open center. Tire 21x9.9. Brick arch 1x8x2 raised. Wedge plate 8x3 left. Plate special 2x2 with bar frame octagonal reinforced completely round studs. Handlebars. Brick 1x2x3 with bottom stud holder. Technic beam 3x1/2 lift arm with boss and pin semi-reduced. Wedge plate 12x3 left. Okay, we are halfway. That was number 500 that we said. Brick 1x2x5 without special side supports. Wedged curve 1x2x2/3 no studs wing end. Bar 2L with toe ball. Minifig shield rectangular with 4 studs. Wedge plate 4x4 with 2x2 cutout. Hinge cylinder 1x2 locking with 1 finger and axle hole on ends. Plant stem with 3 leaves and bottom pin. Technic brick 6x8 with open center 4x6. Brick curve 2x3 with curved top. Technic axle connector double flexible rubber. Slope 45 degrees 2x3. Tile 6x6 bottom tubes. Window 1x2x2/3 with rounded top. Technic plate 2x8 7 holes. Slope curve 2x2 with lip no studs. Bar 1L with top stud, 2 side studs. Brick arch 1x4x2. Brick curved 6x1 inverted. Brick 2x2x3. Brick curved 1x4x1 1/3 no studs curved top with raised inside support. Weapon harpoon smooth shaft. Equipment handcuffs. Slope inverted 45T 6x2 double width 2x4 cutout. Animal body part: tail, plant, claw, horn, branch, tentacle, end section. Plate special 2x4 pins. Towel 2x6. Plant flower with pointed petals and pin. Technic axle and pin connector perpendicular split. Wedge curve 4x3 no studs plain. Technic brick special 2x2 with pinhole. Rotation joint ball half vertical side. Spoiler 2x4 with handle plain. 4x4 plate corner. Brick curved 6x1. Box 2x2x3 hollow studs. Technic axle 12. Wheel 18x8 with fake bolts and deep spokes in a ring. Large figure weapon barrel with 2 pinholes and 3 axle holes. Technic beam 1x9 bent, 7 to 3 thick. Plate special 4x4 with curved cutout. Technic beam 3x5 thick, 90T offset center beam holes. Wheel arch mudguard 3x4 with 2x2 plate. Brick special 1x2 by 1 2/3 with 8 studs on 3 sides. Box 2x2 door with slot. Cone 1.17 by 1.17 by 2/3 fez. Technic beam triangle thin type 1. No, type 11. Plate special 2x2 with wheels holder wide. Panel 4x4x6 quarter cylinder. Wedge 3x3 facet. Plate special 2x4 pinholes and bottom dia 4.85. Brick special 1x2 with 2 pins. Wheel 18x2 with axle hole and stud. Animal body part: horn, cattle, tentacle, vine, branch, tongue, long. 2x10 brick. Bar angled with stud on end. Animal body part: dog bone, short. Bars for window 1x2x2. Wide wedge plate 4x6 cut corners. Brick arch 1x6x3 1/3 curved top. Launcher weapon, gun, blaster, shooter, mini. Plate 1x2 special with 2 vertical teeth. Tire 24x12 low profile. Chain 5 links. Cupboard 2x3x2 with solid studs. Animal fish. And anti-stud mouth. Rubber Technic tread attachment. Headwear accessory bow with heart, long ribbon and pin. Technic ball joint with through axle hole. Hinge plate 2x4 with pinhole with 2 holes top. Plate special 1x4 offset. Equipment radio extended handle, expanded speaker grill. Blocker 1x1x1 handle. Tassel with 1x1 round stud. Technic brick modified 2x2 with ball and axle hole with 6 holes in ball. Brick special 2x2 with grooves and axle hole. Plant leaves 6x5 sword leaf with clip thick open O-clip. Technic brick separator 2x2 with pinhole, rotation joint socket. Brick special 2x4 with 3 axle holes. Headwear accessory visor for standard helmet. Plate special 1x2 with ladder. Technic gear rack 1x4. Racker 1x1 to 1x2 inverted. Steering wheel small 2x2 reinforced. Dish 4x4 inverted radar. Tool, screwdriver and spanner wrench. Bracket 5x2x2 and a third. Ornament with bar. Container box 2x2x2 top opening. Brick curve 3x1 with 2 threads inverted cutout. Slope inverted 18 degrees 6x1 double with 1/4 cutout. Dish 6x6 inverted radar with hollow studs. Wheel 18x14 with axle hole, fake bolts and shallow spokes. Slope curved 4x6 by 2/3 triple curved with 4 sides. Brick 1x1 with axle hole. Cylinder half 2x4x5 with 1x2 cutout. Technic gear 24 tooth, new style with single axle hole, type 4. Bar 5L with handle, friction ram. Train wheel small, hole notched for wheels, holder pin. Technic axle 10. Plate 16x16. Weapon spear tip with fins. Window 1x2x2 plain, single hole top and bottom for glass. Technic axle with and pin connector, toggle joint smooth. Plate special 4x6 with trapdoor hinge long pins. Slope 45 degrees 2x1 double inverted with bottoms tubes. Weapon batarang. Brick round corner 3x3x2 dome top. Weapon gun blasters, Star Wars. Glass for window 1x4x3 opening. Plate 3x3 cross. Food ice cream scoops. Bar 3L with handles, stop ring and side stops. Minifig ski pole. Equipment weapon, loud Hailer blaster space gun. Wheel holder plate round 2x2 thin with clips. Technic connector beam 3x3. Slope 33 degrees 3x3 double convex. Slope inverted 45 degrees 2x2 double convex. Wedge curved inverse 6x4. Weapon spike flexible 3 to 5L. Cylinder half 2x4x4. Tire offset tread with center band 23x7. Plate special 1x2 with wheel holder single silt. Plate 2x2 with 2 pins. Tire 21x6 city motorcycle. Bar 1x4x3 end tabs. Panel 2x2x1 corner. Wedge sloped 4x2 triple left. Weapon throwing star. Shuriken with smooth grips. Tire 17.5 by 6 with shallow staggered threads. Wheel 15x6 city motorcycle. Plate special 2x8 with door rail. Technic gear 16 tooth and clutch on both sides. Technic brick 5x5 right angle 1x4 to 1x4. Brick special arched 2x2 corner. Garage roller door section without handle. Creature body part, barb leg, claw talon with clip. Technic axle 11. Sports ice skate. Hinge plate 1x4 locking dual 1 finger. Wedge plate 8x8 cut corner. Technic universal joint 3L complete assembly. Animal body part, plant, tail, trunk, tentacle, tongue, vine, tree branch. Towel special 1x3 inverted center hole. Handlebars with angular handles. Technic panel curved 7x3 with 2 pinholes through panel surface. Technic knob wheel. Plate special 2x4 with groove and 2 center studs jumper. Window 1x2x3 pane with thick corner tabs. Brick special 1x2 by 2/3 with studs on sides. Slope 75T 2x2x3 double convex. Fence 1x4x2 ornamental Asian lattice with 4 studs. Chain 16L. Technic panel curved and bent for 6x3. Technic engine crankshaft. Slope curved 4x4 by 2/3 triple curved with 2 slots, 2 studs. Technic pin without friction ridges lengthwise and foil connector. Weapon gun blaster shot Star Wars. Wave lightning angular single. Tire 24x12 R balloon. Wave power blast round energy with bar handle. Plant flower stem with bar with stick stems. Slope inverted 45 degree 6x4 double with 4x4 cutout and 3 holes. Technic link 1x6 without stoppers. Slope inverted 45T 4x4 double. Brick special 1x3 with 2 clips vertical solid stud thick U-clips. Wedge 4x4 facet. Technic driving ring connector. Equipment camera handled with right angled viewfinder. Plant banana. Box crate with holds. Bar 7x3 with double clip slider. Plate 6x16. Wheel arch mudguard 2x4 studded. Bar 1x4x2. Hey Google, what's the time?
It's 7:06 p.m.
Technic tooth 1x3 with axle hole. Slope inverted 45T 4x1 double with 1x2 cutout. Wheel 11x6 with smooth hubcap. Slope 45 degree 2x2 double concave. Weapon sight. Equipment flotation ring life preserver. Minifig footwear flipper thick. Support 2x2x10 girded triangular vertical type 4-3 posts 3 sections. Slope for 45 degree for 2x1 double without bottom pin. Antenna whip 8H. Wedge sloped 4x2 triple right. Plate special 2x2 wedge center stud 1x1/2 raised tub. Equipment lantern. Headwear accessory glasses with pin. Bar 1x12 with 1x2 plate end with hollow studs and 1x1 round plate end. Wedge 3x3 cut corner. Wheel 31x15 Technic. Equipment medical syringe with 3 holes. Bar 1x3 clip and tie stud. Wedge 4x4 fractured polygon drop. Technic Beam 1x4 thin with stud connector. Large figure weapon lightsaber hilt with handle hole and 2 bar holders. Slope 45 degree 2x8. Window 1x2x2 and 2/3. Pane lattice diamond with rounded top. Tire 30.4 by 14 VR solid. Technic Brick special 2x2 with pinhole rotation joint ball half right horizontal top. Equipment cup, teacup. Barrel 2x2x2. Turntable 2x2 female. Wedge plate 6x4 left. Wedge plate 6x12 left. Engine air scoop 2x2. Plate special 1x2 with angled handles inside. Wedge plate 6x4 right. Cone 3x3x2. Door 1x4x6 with 4 panes and stud handle. Mudguard 2x4 with 2x2 studs and flared wings. Slope curve 2x2 with stud notches. Wedge plate 6x12 right. Window 1x2x3 pane, latticed with thick corner tabs. Technic engine cylinder with side slots. Technic brick 4x4 open center. Brick special 16x16 by 1 1/3 with pinholes. Window 1x4x2 plain. Minifig neckwear bracelet 1 stud. Rock panel 2x4x6. Bracket 2x6, 1x6 inverted. Wedge curved 3x4x2/3 cutout. Plate round 1x1 swelled top poo. Technic pin connector perpendicular long. Hey, guys, search up the Technic pin connector perpendicular long. Very interesting. Equipment frying pan. Plate special 1x4 with Gills holder. Brick 1x4x3. Plant carrot. Large figure skeletal joint extender high friction. Technic Beam 3x5 L shape with quarter ellipse thin. Tire 24x14 shallow tread back band around center of tread. Supporters 2x2x2 stand with reinforced underside. Cupboard 2x3x2 door. Technic engine connecting rod. Hinge plate 2x4 with pinhole and 2 holes bottom. Weapon sword hilt with dragon head. Cupboard 2x3 door. Hinge cylinder 1x3 locking with 1 finger and Technic friction pin. Technic axle connector hub with 3 axles, 120 degrees. Brick round 4x4 with 4 side pinholes and center axle hole. Wheel arch mudguard 1x1/2 by 6x1 arch extended. Technic beam 3x3 L shape with quarter ellipse thin. Technic pin double axle hole. Technic engine piston round. Wedge sloped inverted 4x4 triple. Hinge cylinder 1x3 locking with 1 finger and 2 fingers on ends with hole. Technic panel curved to 11x3 with 10 pins holes through panel surface. Cylinder half 2x4x2 with 1x2 cutout. Plate special 2x2 with toe ball socket short, flattened with holes and axle hole in center. Plate special 1x4 with angled tubes. Slope curved 3x4x2/3 triple, curved with 2 sunk sides. Okay, we just did 3/4. Only 3/4, I should say, because. Okay. Cylinder 1x5.5 with handle friction cylinder. Slope curved 8x2 no studs. Wedge sloped 45-degree 2x4 triple. Wheel arch wedge 4x3 open, cut out and 4 sides. Treasure chest lid, thick hinge. Wheel 11x6 with 8 spokes. Zipline 22L with 2 connectors, flexible. Hinge Brick 1x2 locking 2 fingers vertical and 9 teeth. Plate 8x8 with half circle. Weapon hilt symmetric. Technic Beam 1x7 thin. Bar 1x3 radio handle phone. Technic Tooth 1x3 with axle hole hollow underside. Wedge curved 6x2 left. Brick round corner 6x6 with 33 T slope and facet cutout. Wheel arch mudguard 4x2.5 by 2 1/3. Wedge curved 6x2 right. Wedge curved 4x4 no top studs. Brick round corner 3x3x1 with bottom cutouts no studs 1x4 arch. Equipment shovel round stem end. Animal body part plant tail neck branch trunk middle section with pin. Bracket 2x2 to 2x2. Support 1x6x5 grid rectangular. Tail shuttle. Y clip with axle hole. Brick special 2x4 pins. Treasure chest with bottom and rear side spots. Technic pin connector, toggle joint, smooth double with axle and pin holes. Tire 56x26 balloon. Technic gear 20 tooth bevel with pin hole. Bricks special arch 1x2 jumper. Rock 1x1 crystal 5 point. Equipment bottle. Plant grass stem with bar hole. Weapon gun pistol 2 barrel. Slope inverted 45-degree 3x1 double with 2 sides open block studs. Brick arch 1x6x2 curved top. Technic wedge belt with tire. Equipment hairbrush short handle 10mm. Windscreen 2x6x2. Wheel centers small with stub axles pulley wheel. Brick curve 6x2. Equipment scissors. Mudguard 2x4 with molded headlights. Brick round 2x2x2 by 1.5 dome top blocked open stud. Technic panel fairing number 1 small smooth short side A. Technic pin beam 1x5 thin. Tire 37x18 balloon. Fence ornamented 1x4x2 with 4 studs. Windscreen 2x4x2. Plate special 1x6 with train wagon wheel and fence. Door 1x3x1 left. Equipment whip bent. Plate 6x14. Technic rotation joint disc with pin and 3L beam stick. Infinity stone. Plant creature body part vine tail tentacle body bionicle spine spiky. Cone 1.5 by 1.5 by 2/3. Grill with 1x2 plate racer's car. Door 1x3x1 right. Plant apple. Rubber belt small 50mm ID. Round cross section. Wedge curved 6x4 triple. Technic panel 5x11x1 tapered. Tool crowbar. Equipment plant roller brush handle edge on handle. Tire. Panel corner wall without bottom indentations. Brick round corner with bottom no cutouts. Technic rotation joint disc with pinhole and 3L beam thick. Vehicle train plain rail straight. Tool hammer mallet large. Fence spindled 4x4x2 quarter round 3 studs. Hook and toe ball. Fence 1x4x2. Panel 1x6x5 vertical corrugated. Wedge plate 4x9 with stud notches. Wheel holder 2x2 thin with clips plain single. Hinge plate 3x2 locking dual 2 finger. Large figure limb cover core spike with large axle hole. Technic panel fairing number 2 small, smooth short side B. Technic driving sensing. Exhaust pipe with tail pin fly end rounded hole. Book cover plain. Plate round corners 6x6 by 2/3 circle with reduced knobs. Technic cylinder 4x4 with pinholes in center bar. Brick special 1x2x5 with groove. Plant seagrass. Brick special 2x4 by 1 1/3 with holes and 2x2 cut out. Wheel 11x6 with Y spokes plain. Hinge brick locking with 1 finger vertical and 2 fingers vertical and 1x4. Technic tread sprocket wheel small. Weapon sword, big blade. Bar 1x4x2 with studs. Technic pin connector plate with 1 hole single or 1. Brick 2x2 by 1 1/3 inverted. Bar 1x8x2. Hinge brick 1x2 locking with 2 fingers horizontal and 9 teeth. Technic panel curve 3x13. Rock hard jewel with shaft. Wedge 3x2 left. Technic gear 20 tooth bevel. Plate rounded corner 3x3 with 2x2 rounded cutout. Bucket 1x1x1. Food egg 1.5mm hole plane. Brick curve 2x4 no studs curved top. Hinge panel 3x4x3 curved. Window 1x4 by 1 2/3 spoke rounded top. Plate special 6x8 trapdoor with frame long pin and holders. Technic panel curve 11x3 with 2 pinholes through panel surface. Wheel 30x14. Tail 4x1x3. Wedge sloped 4x4 pointed. Brick special 2x3 with wheels, holder single slit and 2x2 cutout. Hinge plate 1x8 with angled side extensions, plate underside. Slope 45T 2x2 double. Wedge 3x2 right. Wheel arch mudguard 2x4x2. Book binding with 2 studs. Large figure wing small. Plate special 8x8 with grill underterminated center. Technic pin connector hub perpendicular 3x3 bent with 4 pins. Musical instrument microphone. Equipment or Technic axle connector 2x3 with ball socket. Windscreen 3x6x1 curved with rectangular stud holder. Technic panel fairing number 3 smooth long. Door 1x2x3 with vertical handle. New mold for tableless frames. Weapon bladed claw spread. The tile round 2x2 thick lifting room. Food hot dog bun. Weapon spike spear tip. Plate special 2x2 splat gear with 60. Plain pumpkin. Technic shot absorb bar and handspring. Technic panel fairing smooth alongside B. Propellers 3 blades 5 diameter. Door frame 1x4x4 lift. Technic pin connector perpendicular 2x2 bent. Weapon sword machete. Brick arch 1x12x3 raised arch with 4 cross supports. Technic steering gear with 3 ball joints compact. Technic beam frame 7x11. Insect spider. Wedge sloped 4x4 triple stud notches. Plate special 2x16 with angled side extensions and hole. Play angled with 3x3 heart shape. Minifigure neckwear bracelet 1 stud reinforced. Equipment magic wand. Large figure weapon claw with clip. That was 900, by the way. String with ends studs. Door frame. Door frame 4x4x6 corner. Griddle bar 1x4 by 1 2/3 bull bar. Equipment dish plate bowl 3x3 plain plant flower 2x2 leaves angular. Weapon sword with thick crossguard Roman gladius. Panel 1x4x5 with arched window. Helicopter landing ski 1x6 with pinhole. Barrel half large with axle hole. Window frame 1x3x3. Animal plant coral seaweed. Slope 33-degree 2x2 double. Plant palm leaf small. Hey Google, what's the time? Insect body part leg, tail, tentacle, claw. Launcher weapon, rapid shooter 6-barrel. Launcher trigger weapon, rapid shooter.
Showing pictures that match.
Hey Google, what's the time? Hinge brick 1x2 locking with 1 finger vertical.
7:24 p.m.
2 fingers vertical and 9 teeth. Panel 1x6x7, 2 columns and arch. Plate special 2x2 with grills. Axle hose soft. Wedge curved 16x4 triple. Vehicle train plastic C rails curved. Plate special 3x5 cloud with 3 center studs. Glass for frame 1x3x3. Equipment single paddle. Animal snake head with open mouth. Bar 8L. Technic Beam 3x05. Lift down with boss and blocked squared pinhole. Cone 4x4x2 with axle. Wheel wagon large. Animal body part horn. Brick special 1x2 with vertical closed handle inset from edge. Propeller 4 blade 5 diameter. Wedge curved 10x3 right. Wedge curved 10x3 left. Wheel roller coaster. Bar holder with clip and 90T angle mechanical leg. Minifiguring 1x1. Weapon spike, spear flat end. Plate special 4x4 with clips horizontal. Brick curve 2x2 by 1/3 curved top corner. Slope 45-degree 2x6. Plate special 4x4 spike yield no trench. Plate round 2x2 by 2/3 with axle hole and 4 leaf extensions. Technic engine crankshaft center. Weapon sword blade. Brush. Steering wheel 3 studs diameter. Teapot. Hinge tile 1x3 locking with 1 finger on top. Scythe. Wedge sloped 45-degree 6x4 double. Weapon dagger knife. Weapon sword curved blade with bar. Slope 35-degree 3x3. Wedge plate 2x4 27-degree right. Wedge plate 2x4 27-degree left. Weapon scythe. Technic pin double triangle 1x3 with 2 not completely round holes. Crab. Gun ray. Sword. Cutlass. Door grill. Door 1x4x6 bed with stud handle. Tire 37x22 ZR. Equipment cutlery spoon. Headwear accessory tiara. Technic turntable small top. Technic Beam 5x11 open center frame thick tile round 3x3. It's a brick special 2x2 top pin 1x2 side plates. Panel 2x2x5 corner. Slope 10T 6x8. Container box 2x2x1 plane. Weapon gun. space. Windscreen 5x2x1 by 1 2/3. Equipment dynamite sticks. Surfboard standard. Jet engine fan with 10 blades and Technic pin. Headwork statuary plume feather small pin. Steering arm 5x2 with 2 ball socket rounded chef armed. Minifig neckwear ninja scarf. Windscreen 3x4x11 and 1/3. Large glass surface. Large spiral step. Plate special 1x4 with 10% my phone. Okay, with 1x4 arm door. Train wheel, RC train. Wheel cover spoke 5 for wheel. Wheel covers 10 spoke. Technic pin connector round with 4 clips. Technic turntable small base 28 teeth. Vehicle track train connection stacking pin stud long for track storage. Large figure armor plate small. Weapon gun pistol revolver large barrel. Old style. Weapon axle head clip on Viking thick clip. 2x2 with bar and stud with stop ring. Stairs 7x4x6 straight open. Technic gear 36 tooth double bevel. Windscreen 6x4x1 hexagonal with handle. Number 1000 is equipment cleaver no holes. I have just said top 1000 Lego pieces, and I need to do my assessment task score. I need to do that. So, I should have been doing this whole time, but, I decided I should name 1000 Lego pieces instead. Yeah, that's how. Okay, bye.